we hit up a cheeky little waterworks run, or just keep on questing?
We hit up another waterworky.
Good luck on not getting pulled into a battle when you relog in.
Oh what? No, I'm already good. I'm already fine.
You sure?
I've been on.
He's been on.
Well, I was looking at the whole ship of fools situation. It's just impossible. It's not happening.
Is it crafting?
No, it's a skeleton key boss for a golden key, and it's spellments. I need 34 spellments to craft the full spell.
That's not that bad.
Really?
Dude, only 34? We have way more than that.
Well, I need the ship of fools spellments, and the boss drops 1 per run.
There's not like a chance to get more. He only drops 1.
There's a chance for him to drop 2, but he usually mostly drops.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, and it's a golden skeleton key boss in an already, I think like it's in Celestia.
Oh, is that like Drowned Dan?
Drowned Dan, yeah.
It is. It's the creepypasta.
Yeah.
Dan drowned.
Dan drowned.
Ooh, I forgot. Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
The fit. Ooh.
Oh yeah, the hat's a little dubious.
You get a new hat?
Yeah. Key has been begging for me to get a new one. It's really
We've been running
bad.
waterworks in an attempt to get rid of that hat. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
you guys?
bad.
Did you guys get any luck doing waterworks?
No.
No.
How many
Not
times did
I'm
you do
getting
it?
the same robe.
We've done it like, I think I've done it like 3 times.
Off
Yeah,
stream?
I've done it like 4.
Off stream, yeah.
Damn. And I'm at waterworks if you guys want to teleport.
Got it. Alright, my pet is now an adult. You love to see it.
Let's peep
Before
the
I come-
stats.
Yeah,
May
they're
cast
not-
Ice Blade and 1% death accuracy.
Yeah, they're not looking good.
That's
not looking
actually
good.
quite terrible.
Yeah.
Bro, how did you downgrade your boots?
Listen, dude. My boots are what they are. I did some accidental.
Did you feed what you're wearing?
Listen.
Okay, you know you can lock like items so that we don't feed them, right?
Listen, I took it off. I took it off. Okay, here's what happened. I put these on because I did get something better than what I was wearing. Then when I was feeding, I accidentally put these on instead of the thing I meant to put on.
Ooh, critical blunder.
I know. Here, I'm gonna.
Have you guys got any have you guys got any like duplicate like for different yeah, that used to piss me off so much. I would keep on playing and I would get shit for like other schools instead of the one that I'm playing from Waterworks. And like
I did end up getting a mastery
amulet?
amulet. Yeah.
Those are pretty good.
It was for myth though.
Okay, well. Never
Me
mind.
and AJ went out to get a gem.
Key, are you going to teleport?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting potions.
What gem do you guys get?
Well, it wasn't a gem.
It's just an amulet called Gem of the Fate, and it just gives us a stackable Fang card.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait, you said a stackable feint?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we might not get to use that much. Since every
Use
boss.
it on the last guy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Every boss for like the last fucking like 20 quests has been like, oh, no more only blades, no more traps.
Okay, why did it leave me almost just full with one potion? Fuck this potion motion game, bro.
It's because if you don't have 100% mana when you go into it, it'll fill your mana up first, and then it'll look to fill your potions. And you probably won't have exactly 100% mana because you would have been like casting spells. So then it just fills up however much. It'll probably fill up like almost a full potion, but not a full potion.
Time. Okay, 200 more points, and then we're out of here. All right.
Okay, you get $1 billion, but every day when you wake up, there's a 50% chance that you wake up with like shit in your pants. Do you take it?
Billion.
50% chance?
50%.
Yeah, 50%.
For how much?
1 billion.
I can just remove my poop glands. That's easy. No, I'm just.
Yeah, if you want to remove
the
it,
poop glands?
if you want to remove your whole upper
Well,
and lower
actually-
intestine, then yeah.
What if you could get a stoma bag or whatever?
Okay, that's like
Ostomy bag.
that's equally worse.
Mm,
To
well,
rock
yes.
a colostomy bag at all points in time.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me get off my angelic wings. Here we go.
Have you guys had any trouble with the dungeon? Any difficulties?
A few dubious teammates.
Yeah.
I realize the Ship of Fools is so good. It's only 2 hits, bro. That shit's crazy.
I mean, it is quite good.
Man, it does the same damage as Deer Knight. Deer Knight would be better if I had multiple of them. I do not.
Well, let me think, cause like I mean, like maybe collectively right now we have like maybe 3 golden skeleton keys, and we're gonna need like at least 30.
Yeah.
We could definitely farm it, but it would take a while, and I don't know if it would. I don't know how easy it's gonna or how quickly it's gonna fall off. You know?
Yeah. Well, cause like it's like because when I was looking at it, because I asked the server for like some advice. Cause like I don't want to like farm this and then like not
I thought the plan was
get
to drain
anything
Wizard City of all its
out of it,
magic loot.
right? Because
No
it's
one
gonna
said
fall
nothing
off.
about no wizards.
And they
Gotta get
basically
this
just
before
said
it
that
gets
like
away.
if you really don't want to farm for it, just get Death Knight Spellments at level 100. That's
Death
where
Knight?
most of- or Deer Knight.
Oh.
Because
okay.
apparently the Deer Knight gem card doesn't stack with your gear because it doesn't come from your deck. So we gotta.
What do you mean stack with your gear?
Or like, you know, like how like my
You mean you
Scarecrow.
can't enchant it?
Yeah, I can't enchant it. It two, it doesn't get the full benefits of like if I have a plus to death. That's why when I was using it, it just wasn't doing shit to the people.
Wait, really? I don't know if that's true. I think that's false.
Ship of Fools does the same exact damage as Deer Knight. But that person had native Ship of Fools.
Well, yeah, because they can enchant it.
Yeah, I guess it is just the enchant.
It definitely does still stack with like your damages and stuff from your gear, no matter what.
Yeah, I guess enchanting is just crazy. If
Well,
I
yeah,
could-
you literally just fucking increase. Well, it doesn't have that much base damage to begin with, so using an enchant, which like it'll pretty much like double its base damage. So whenever you put on blades and stuff, it's like pretty much doubling the power of every blade that you use as well.
Yeah. I think, but we gotta wait. We gotta wait until we get. You guys get some crazy.
No, we don't. I don't get anything, bro.
I get something good.
Yeah,
Maybe.
AJ gets. I think every class at level 100 gets a farmable, or well, AJ's is farmable in a different way, but AJ gets like Morgantha's Gaze or whatever.
Holy shit,
Like-
that sounds cool. Morganth's
Yeah.
Gaze.
Yeah,
Morgantha.
and I think there
Maliester
is-
and Morgantha.
I think there's a Morgantha spell for each class. So
I think at level 100 is probably the end of Arc 2 then. Maybe that's when you kill Morgantha.
Morganth. Is Morganth the evil lady?
Yeah, she was a spider lady. What the fuck? They turned Malice there into a goddamn spider.
Bro, me when I trap Morganth into a card. I guess we have to kill her, probably, to farm it.
Well, she also like drops good gear, I think, too. The real question is, will we get to level 100?
You gotta believe. You gotta do what? You gotta believe.
You know they're coming out with Parappa the Rappa, like a trilogy remaster. They aren't, but imagine if they were.
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't think they're ever bringing it back.
I don't think PlayStation wants any of their old properties to come back.
Why not?
Well, they wanted well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say Loco Roco, but...
Yeah.
What the fuck was Loco
like,
Roco?
The best game on the PSP.
Yeah, Loco Roco was fun. We should play Loco Roco on stream. It's a short game.
Because, like, I remember the only time I would ever remember seeing the characters is in, like, any of those, like, big, like, mashup games with, like, all the racing. Like, any racing game. Or, like, I think they had, like, PlayStation, they had, like a PlayStation equivalent of Super Smash Brothers at one point. And I was like, who are half of these characters?
Yeah. Because they had Loco Roco, which was, like, these little guys with, like, combine with each other when you could touch each other and you could like rotate the stage around and stuff, and it was just like a really fun like music based sort of like platform. It was like Super Monkey Ball but like 2D. That's like the most simple explanation I have of it. It's hard to explain. And then there's I forgot what that one game is with the little a Patapon, yeah.
Dude, you know they're making another Patapon game?
Yeah.
Well, it's in like
Patapon, and then there's the PlayStation reboot Patapon game.
Yeah, but still, it's goated.
But the new Patapon game makes me upset because the only reason they're doing it is because the original creators decided to make a spiritual successor.
But it's awesome.
I know, it's awesome, but not having the original... I'm just gonna wait for Patapon.
Bro's gonna wait for something that's not gonna happen.
Well, Rattataton was announced by the original creators of Patapon.
Wait.
I feel like you're just making you're adding shit to these names.
Did I mishear you? I thought you said that you would wait for the real Patapon.
Bro, they're making Rattataton. They're making Matamon.
Patapon is getting another game, like by PlayStation. It was announced by PlayStation, but they had no footage of it. And the only reason they announced it is because of Rattataton's announcement.
Wait, so...
Bro, this is confusing as fuck.
Okay, well, what
you're saying? So what you're saying? Let me put it into. Farmer sim terms.
You activate
real
the
quick.
first pressure safety latch.
You're saying that the original creators of Harvest Moon couldn't make Harvest Moon, so they made Story of Seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So then the company that owned Harvest Moon decided, you know what, because they're making Story of Seasons, we're gonna reboot Harvest Moon.
Can you guys run and just hit all the blue ones? Go to the other side and start hitting the fucking blue ones.
Oh
real
my
quick.
God, trying to do this
with other people is impossible.
It was bad.
Make sure you guys hit just the blue ones. Quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly.
I'm going. That was yellow.
Did you? That one's yellow.
Did we do it?
I think we did. Thank God.
I guess we did it. Wow. Crisis avoided.
Right now, time for the big guy.
Is it the big guy?
This is the big guy.
It is. Ready.
Don't you think you're gonna mess with our grave drain and get away with it, little wizard?
Little wizard.
You're alive.
Little wizard. Let me remove all of my traps. Alright, I should be good to go. Oh, yo, I'm actually not going to be endlessly getting ink this time. Let's
Dude,
fucking go.
It sucks.
I know, it's terrible.
Wow, me when I forgot. Ugh. No blade. It's fine.
It's fine, you have a waterworks warrior and a master of nature on your team. We're beating waterworks with this one.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is the fucking Patapong whatever the fuck, is that the game with like those weird like cat creatures?
Cat
No,
creatures.
that's the game where like there's like the little like ink tribe guys. And you
Ink.
wake
Okay, I think I know this one. I need to see like gameplay footage of it. It was for the
Yeah,
PSP?
It's just these little, yeah.
They're the little orb
It's for-
things, right?
Yeah. Console, yeah. They're like little orbs, you know?
Yeah, okay. I remember this one.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand how so many different like developers and shit just like fumble like games so hard. I know it's easy to say from like
Yeah.
not like having to deal with this, but I feel like there's so many games where people like really want like an extra like good sequel or faithful like remaster or something to the game, and they're just like missing the opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, well, like, I don't know why fucking Nintendo does have the time, right? I mean, recently they've just been fucking glazing that shit. Like, reviving every game series. I know why PlayStation does it. It's like, they only have room in their hearts for cinematic video games.
Dude, if they made like one good Super Monkey Ball game, it would just print money. If they can just make Vib Ribbon 2.
Dude, that would be pretty good.
They have unlimited power, and yet they choose not to use it.
I mean, there are no Ragnaroks. There are no Ragnaroks. There are no Horizon Zero Plant.
What the fuck was Horizon Zero Dawn? Is that the Viking game?
Industry plant.
Yeah, it's industry plant game. Yeah, it was basically like, I hate to say it, this is Breath of the Wild, but like, you know, in the robot. Well, okay, no.
In Roblox?
Yeah, I was gonna say with robots, but that is Breath of the Wild. It's PlayStation's Breath of the Wild. I didn't want to have to call it that, but like it just.
You give me
It's
no
a
choice.
Yeah, well, it's a post-apocalyptic world, where the main character awakens after a little bit, and then sets out to defeat a bunch of these robots, and a corruption that's corrupting the robots. Right, because the robots used to be good. It's like literally the plot verbatim is just the Breath of the Wild plot. So it's a little wild. It's a little insane.
And I'm thinking we hit next turn.
Got it.
Go.
I'm so sorry, AJ.
AJ,
It's
you've
okay.
kind of gotten fucked with like a fizzle every turn.
We get
Surely.
through it.
Let's go.
Hello.
If you don't have good teammates for this, like you're pretty much fucked. If you're the person getting inked.
Dude, me and Key tried to team up at the same time, but we got put into different battles, or like different instances. It was the difference between my team and his was crazy. Because I had someone on my team who was like, they almost one hit this boss
Are you hitting?
in like 2 rounds.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
But then
It was on the final boss as I was here. Like, okay, my team, they're like, what are the cheats? What are the cheats? And then I was like, oh, here are the cheats, right? And then, like, you know, I was like, and then, like, basically I told them all the cheats. And they're like, okay, but AoE when? And then someone said, whenever, right? and so they put one blade on themselves and then all started AoEing after that, right? And I'm like, no, not whenever. Not whenever. You don't AoE whenever, right? And it was so bad. It was so bad.
For that 4,000 damage you did, I'm about to one-up you, bro.
Well, I didn't have my main power.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Well, I didn't. That's why I was hesitating to hit, because I was like, I want to wait longer, but you're telling me to hit.
You didn't have your empower?
Or like my whatever, my gargantuan.
Bruh. Hey, did you have a hit?
Yeah,
One hit and we're good.
got it. If I can hit.
Surely. They're pretty loose when they say only hit if you have ink. And then we just both hit him and he doesn't give a fuck. Could you have Monster Mash and or Scarecrow?
I have one of the three in my hand. I could copy it.
Alright, if we all hit with something, then surely we'd be fine. Surely one of us would not fizzle. When do we AoE? Whenever.
Yeah. I remember just typing no instantly, but they all still did it.
You know what was kind of messed up in the final battle for my team?
What?
The guy who was like super overpowered, like he only brought 1 hit for the battle, and it didn't do enough to kill. And he was like, "Uh-oh, does anyone have a hit?" And I was just gobstopped.
Oh my god.
I didn't think I'd get this far. That is a critical blunder.
Check these drops. Oh no, that's just disappointing. Those drops are a little disappointing, but
I didn't get to see what I got.
I got a random death hat and like a pet snack.
yeah.
But we're on good pace.
Indeed.
Indeedy do.
Hold on. Switching bet.
It's about to switch.
About to switch.
What if they came out with the next console, which is nothing like the Switch, but it looks a lot like the Switch, and it's like pretty much like 1-to-1 exactly what it is. But they're like, guys, this is definitely not the Switch.
That's the type of shit I expect them to try to pull.
Why?
Well, they don't want a Wii U situation. Well, because like everyone thought the Wii U was just the Wii, and no one wanted.
True.
So I think they're just gonna be like, no, this is the flip it. This is the flip it. This is not a Switch. Please buy this console. Please, it is not the same.
Would you?
Yeah, I plan on buying the next Switch.
What if it launches with no games but 1-2 flip, where it utilizes the mechanic of being able to feel various different balls within the Joy-Cons?
We wanted that game.
I still want that game.
I do too.
It sounds so fun, even though I'm sure it like wears off instantly, like any novelty it has.
See, I played it like at somebody's house when I was visiting down at Sierra Vista. It kept its novelty with me for a ridiculous amount of time. I was playing this one milking game.
Yeah, I was gonna say
like
the milking
hours.
one sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
Dude, the milking one is goated.
Yeah, I was playing that one for hours and trying to beat this person who was also really good at it. But then everyone else, whenever I'd be like, "Oh, do you guys want to play 1-2 Switch?" Everyone else is like,
Like, nah, dude.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling it right now. And you're like, please, please.
Please, like, dude, I played that for hours when I was visiting, and I did not get tired. And like, sometimes I'd be playing alone. I'm like, dude, I fucking wish AJ or James were here because they'd be doing.
Bro's doing the milking game alone.
Yeah, well, I'd be practicing. Literally, when I'd go back to like my hotel, I'd grab my own Joy-Con and be practicing the motion on my Joy-Con for the milking game. That's how I got better than the person that kept beating me. I came back and they were gobstopped at how much milk I could milk.
Dude, he was lapping milking in his bedroom, in his hotel bedroom.
I had to do it.
Bro had to beat the #1 milker.
Yeah. Till this day, I'm sure I'm still the #1 milker on that Switch.
Dude, if you ever become a farmer, you'd have like
Crazy thing to say.
If you ever become a farmer, you already have like the full like skill set for it. Like whenever you go to like the professional milk offs, you're already gonna be in like the top 10.
Like, do you know how to milk? Yes, sir. All right, sure.
Yes, sir. It's like when people It's like when people transfer over from like doing wrestling into mixed martial arts and they just fucking kill everybody. You're like, it's like you'll be a shoo-in for the milk offs.
Yeah. I've played 1-2 Switch, sir. Get this man into the competitions.
What if they... Never mind.
Okay. Nah, you're about to say some real out-of-pocket shit.
Well, it wasn't too crazy of an idea. I think you could probably guess.
I was gonna be like, what if instead of... No.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, I hate
when I
it.
was looking at the AoE list for this game, this spell came up. Like, it was just called Ice Wyvern, but like it had a hit all symbol on it, and I'm like, okay. It did not give any details on where to obtain it. It just gave an item name, like a jewel. Clicked on it, the wiki page was fucking empty, and I'm like, okay.
Dude, shit like that is like what I would like endlessly chase after as a child. I would see some shit like that on the wiki and be like, oh my god, it's possible. I remember fighting this boss in Celestia like at least 100 times trying to get like a random pet to drop because someone said it like happened on the wiki and it was like, this post is unverified. This drop is unverified. We don't know if this is like, this article is a stub. Please add more information to it. Yeah. And then I was like, no, I want to believe that this is real because I really want this pet. And then I ended up farming it and I never got it.
Oh man.
I would go to bed defeated and I'd be like, maybe next time, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Okay, let me see.
He's seeing. Remember when Logan Paul saw color for the first time?
Yeah, he said they're crying.
Why did he do that?
Was that even real?
No, it was not real. He just pretended that it was his first time to see color.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess this is still good for you, but why, dude? You have such a strong AOE.
Who?
You, Forest Lord, is fucking crazy,
What do you mean?
One more to go.
bro. You do 680. Me and AJ's are in like the fucking 500s to just barely 600.
This 600, 630.
Yeah, because your Morgantha's, you have one too, but it's only 445 for 4 pips.
That's not bad. For 4
Yeah.
pips, that's not bad.
Start
Yeah.
here to
How much? Okay, well, how much base damage? I know yours does lifesteal, so that's why it's not that much.
Yeah.
How much is Frost Giant though? How
I-
much is Frost Giant base damage?
It's
You
like
have to-
5 something.
Really?
Yeah, the Morgantha's is really close to the damage of AJ's current spell, so it's like just a direct upgrade.
Well, let me check. I definitely have a Forest Lord TC. 570? Damn, they did you. Well, that's not that bad. That's pretty close.
Yeah.
There's like fucking like what, like 40, 50 points of damage difference between Forest Lord and Frost Giant.
Stop.
It's not even that much. Bro was gobsmacked by something that was like not even real. Plus with the enchants, it's like pretty much not even. It's like so close it
Not
doesn't even
bad, bro.
matter.
Yeah.
When you get into the battle and they're already casting. And the spell is Fizzle.
What do you think these guys sound like?
With the Celestial Construct.
Yeah.
They probably sound like this.
Mm-hmm.
Rate my impression.
I would say like a 4 out of 5. Could have done a little more of this.
It's either that or they just sound like they're the sounds they make are just like the creaking and like squeaking of like their like metal springs and shit inside of them, or like the metal grinding against each other.
Yeah.
Do you think if you randomly got put on like a team as like the main like enemy design director for like a new MMO, do you think you'd be able to like generate enough ideas for enemies in time?
Depends how long is the time.
So like the game launches in like a year or two.
Oh, that's more than enough. It depends on like how much they want from me. Like if they're like, okay, we're gonna have like 5 worlds, and each world's gonna have like a copious amount of enemies, then maybe it's gonna get like insane. But like, I'm thinking
Well, make up.
with-
What's one idea for an enemy that you have?
I'm thinking like one idea I always had for a creature. I just like creatures. I was thinking. Do you know what that like one furry dude from like the Looney Tunes, like the red fur dude?
You know how little that narrows it down? They're all
Okay,
furry.
Yeah, I know.
You mean the
I
Muppets?
know. Like no. Like in the Looney Tunes, there's like this.
You mean the Tasmanian Devil?
No.
You mean like
it's
the guy with the big beard, the big red beard?
No.
You mean Foghorn Leghorn?
Okay, maybe it'd be best just to show you. But
Well, how are you gonna know? You
basically-
don't look it up. You don't know the name to look it up.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard. Listen, I can.
Okay, I'll just describe what your enemy would look like.
Yeah, it's a bit. But I don't know how to describe the shape of that motherfucking monster. That like,
Oh, is he like an orb? Is he like a oval rectangle?
bro, sort of looks like a fucking upside down tooth in shape, right? With 2 legs coming out. It's okay. You know, like the top of a tooth, right? The top of his head sort of like looks like that.
Wait, the top,
Right.
like, you mean like the part you bite with, or the part that the
Yeah.
root? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then like where the roots are supposed to be, bro has like fucking like 2 thin ass legs coming out of those, and like, yo, I need to switch my deck. But like I was thinking like that sort of shape, right? That's like the main shape language. Has like this kind of like fucked up no hands, look to it, right? With like a fuck, like, you know, it's a weird little morphed body. And then at the center of a body, you can never go wrong with a giant mouth. You gotta love the
Oh,
mouth.
hey,
Oh, hey, wait.
hey.
Oh, no.
Wait, I almost forgot.
Uh-oh. We'll stall for you. And then,
There we go.
of course, they'll have a head. Because I had an idea for like a fucking...
It is blade
The
phase.
end.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's blade
Blade?
phase first.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
What's the
Guys,
problem, Keen?
I'll be right back. I don't even think I can come back in this
You can.
fight.
You can.
Okay. I'm going to flee real quick because...
Do it quick. Yeah, make sure you click the red X above, like to the top right, like near your spell book.
Yeah. Okay. Deck of Lotus. Fucking... I forgot I already had my Deck of Lotus pre-glocked after we got out of that battle, and I unequipped it. I was just had a bunch of fucking cards in my hand.
Well, you can unequip your deck. Doesn't it give you like a thing like, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
No, it doesn't warn you at all.
I thought it
It
did.
just
Maybe you like you turned off like tips or something or helping.
Maybe. Yeah, but basically, like, okay, I know. Okay, so general shape language I gave you, but do you also have you ever seen 9?
Bro, I thought it was. We're literally in the blade phase, or we're trap phase. Okay, I think we're trap phase. I forgot.
Yeah.
You mean the whatever the fuck movie, the one with
Yeah, like the fucked up looking.
the
ball
little like
dudes.
yeah, was who's the guy who made The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, Tim Burton.
Yeah, this is a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah. Honestly, you know, what am I doing? While Wiz is going off, I can just illustrate these things and then send them to you. There's so much time in between spells being casted that I can just fucking give you a general sketch up in seconds.
Roger that.
Alright. Go ahead and make a body shape like this. Alright. Fucking, where are all my... Okay. You rock with it?
Does anybody have a hit for next turn?
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to
do
be
not.
back one more time. I forgot to
bro.
take a
Oh,
push.
what?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot to take a potion. And I was like, why can't I use any of my spells? Like, okay, listen. We are a little fucked up with this one. I'm so sorry. Just my
A little?
fault. Okay. And my phone's dying. I am a
What
just
is
a
happening?
mess. I am just a mess. I was doing the art like, oh, they're gonna love this one. There's no winning today. There's just no winning.
I have no hits, so I cannot do anything this turn.
What's
I have
happening?
no problem.
This is a mess.
This is listen. We strive.
All right, you know what? We wait.
Yeah, we may just need to save. I didn't know you already switched. I would have bladed if I knew.
Alright, but basically they'd be these like mannequin-looking motherfuckers with like mouths on their chest or bellies, and like each one of them, like the idea for them is that like, for example, let's say there's just like, oh, deer hunter, you walk into these woods. You may come out hollow and empty. Just some cryptic fucking Dark Souls bullshit. And basically, these enemies would just be like these like mannequin puppet ass motherfuckers with like these mouths, and then like they'd be trying to dress up vaguely how they remember themselves when they used to be like not that. And so like if my employers would allow me like there'd be multiple unique models for them, not like a bunch of them, but just like a variation.
Bro thinks he's Fear and Hunger too.
Listen, gotta love it. It's you can never go wrong with a mannequin design.
Things are getting a little iffy here.
2 hours server maintenance.
Bro, Key's gonna keep on fleeing and rejoining for 2 hours. We're gonna be stuck on this fight forever.
Don't worry, that will not happen. You're good. But dude, there's another idea. The fucking I was thinking of like these little guys with like it's kind of inspired by the Hollow Knight dude, right? But I was thinking about these little dudes, right? The Hollow Knight and the Studio Ghibli like rock motherfuckers, right? But they have like these little hollowed out heads, right? They have like things protruding out of, and they dress themselves in like fucking moss cloaks and shit, and they fucking
That could be cool.
walk over that.
I have an idea. It's like he's like this guy. He's about like 6 feet tall and he's green and he has like these horns, and then his tail is like this thing that like it looks really weird at the end, and he can absorb people with it.
Oh no. Bro's recreating all his fears.
Wait, what turn is this?
This is third turn of Blade Round. We have not been keeping up as well, but surely one hit on Blade Turn. If we all hit on Blade Turn, we will be in good shape. Next turn is the big hit turn.
This turn.
You can just pass and then hit next turn. What if someone hires you and they're like, yeah, like we're gonna need you to make every single enemy like a ripped buff dude?
I don't think I can do that for them. I don't know why they'd want such a thing.
Well, and then but like you do a couple designs and you're like, man, these look too similar. Like you gotta make these different, man. And you're like, what do you want? Like what do you want? Like they're all buff guys, and like yeah, but like you're gonna have to make it different.
No, I find a way to make them different.
What would you do?
Right.
I have no hits, bro.
Okay, I have a hit. I'd make it's since the variety can't come from them having different body types or different shape language. You just have to be like, this guy is a buff furry. This dude
Okay.
is a buff businessman, and like you know
He solved it.
All right. Oh, this guy, he's a goo buff guy. He's all gooey.
This is
This is real.
Monster Prom.
Dude, this is what everybody does. He hit the nail on the head.
Well, like I mean, with the like, I'm sure that is how a lot of these designs come to fruition. They're like, this isn't a really buff, attractive man. It's like make him different, but also like looking like all the other dudes. It's like,
Okay, this is how they do anything though. They're like, this male or female model isn't like this isn't like an attractive man or woman. Okay, let's make it a furry. Okay, let's make it a businessman or a businesswoman. Okay, let's make it a slime, and that's it.
It's the end all be all solution.
He found the secret method. Okay, I finally have my hit, but it is about to be trap turn, fellas.
Yeah, do we set our traps now?
Yeah.
Set the trap.
I have the stackable feint.
Yo, stack the feint, Wait, that's a normal feint?
Which feint is that? Which feint is that, AJ?
I'm using a normal
Huh?
one. I'm using a normal one. On the boss,
I have
Yeah.
both my amulet one and a normal one in my hand.
we're both
Okay,
doing the
I'll
normal
do
and we're hitting a normal and another amulet one on the
Oh,
boss.
okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I hope I got it in time.
We will see.
It's just good to have 3 feints. We can each, 2 of us can take a feint off.
How would you feel if you were like you were like a hunter trying to catch a rabbit with a trap, and then like as it's walking up to the trap, you see a giant like piece of white text appear at the top of your screen where it's like blades go undetected in the dark, and then it just removes the trap that you have set for it.
I think we go home.
You just leave.
Or no, I'd grab my knife and fucking kill the rabbit.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Blades
Okay.
go
No need to get
undetected.
political, bro.
Okay. Blades go undetected, bro.
Wait. Okay.
Bro, we're killing
I'm
the
gonna
boss
tell
with this
you a
one.
secret.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the correct amulet equipped.
You,
I might be wrong. I think I still have the one with pirate.
No, you do. You have Jewel of the Faint
Pirate.
on.
Oh, do I? Okay.
There you do.
yeah.
Got it.
According to the Wiz Society, the best amulet until max level because of the jewel slots. Not
Okay, but who's
slots.
really filling up Jewel slots?
Who has
Apparently
the
there's
money
some
to
really
fill up
vital
those slots?
jewels at a level 100.
True. But like, I guess if you're not changing your amulet, it might be good. But like, usually you're changing your gear often enough, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, like, mostly the explanation is because of the double feint, which apparently will be important later on, and then the fact that you can put on the Morgantha stuff can come in jewel form.
What
So-
turn is this?
This is third
we-
turn.
Did we hit or?
I'll hit this turn just because I don't have anything else. But you guys technically have one more turn if you want to hit next turn.
I do have an
Yeah,
elemental
I'll
trap.
hit next turn 'cause I need one more pit.
We really left all of them alive for like the last moment.
Yeah. It was not a goated round, this one.
It wasn't that bad. Oh, the devious ass fucking smoke screen.
Mm. Good thing I didn't hit this turn.
We'd simply power through. Never mind.
Mm.
Well, surely I will be able to find my one hit in my enormous deck of blades and traps in time for next turn. Since we have stacked up so many blades. Okay, I got a single. Well,
No, I don't have an AoE in my hand. But
Okay, just single hit whoever you feel is
Wait.
worthy.
bruh. Alright, whatever. He's going to take away both of the traps and the hex with his 0% base damage death attack.
Listen, man.
Dude, no matter what you do, that Scarecrow's always guaranteed to do four grand. No matter what. I've seen you put on like a billion different combos and it just always ends up being 4K.
I don't know how to make this dude fucking like. I'm telling you,
It's impressive.
it's rough. This is why I was instructed to get rid of Scarecrow as soon as I can once Deer Knight's available to me.
But I think the main problem is like your fucking like 40 base damage. Alright, blade turn begins now. I mean, I think this will still be like our PB, even though we had like a really long final boss here. If we get really clean with it, we could probably do the whole dungeon in like 30 to 45 minutes. Dude, I was gonna say he better not be healing, and this motherfucker's healing.
Are you kidding? Bro, who is this guy?
Little does he know that that bubble he has is a minus 50 healing, so that did as much as like a fucking basic pixie. We're now smoking that dark pack.
We are indeed.
That shadow grown dark evil pack. Alright, second round of blade turn.
Wait, you could do one of those if you really wanted to.
No, I have the proper.
I know, but you could
Thingy.
swap it out for a little
I
bit of
could.
skill.
I
Okay.
guess.
Wait, why would you need a skeleton pirate amulet?
I don't
I have
know.
no idea.
This is actually the best amulet up until level 100, and it just gives you one skeletal pirate card.
Well, the one Key had us get before gave us a feint and skeleton pirate.
Ah.
Before we could get like the pure faint one with the 2 gem slots.
What'd you guys have to do to
Yeah.
get it? Just buy it from the bazaar?
Yeah.
Mm,
Well,
You
that
got your-
one, yes, but the one the pirate one was from the bazaar. The other one
the
was
other one you had to
from
grind from.
some
Googling
dude
or
in
whatever.
Celestia.
Oh. Yeah.
You could probably get it on the bazaar. I just don't think people are selling it.
Oh yeah.
We checked
It's
the bazaar
like
multiple
rarely.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could not find a single person selling people the fame.
Okay.
He's like, fuck that one storm trap in particular.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Alright, fingers crossed. Wish for good luck. Hopefully we can get our waterworks pieces. Dude, what's the beef that this guy has with the random vampire? Dude just wakes up and he's already beating motherfuckers to death with him. Oh my god, make cast Ice Blade.
Let's go.
He does that so often, it's actually ridiculous.
Dude,
If you had like make cast Balance Blade or Death Blade, that'd be good.
Yeah. AJ's pet never
Dude,
casting make cast.
my pet only does it on like the very last round of an important fight.
Well,
After
only-
the guy's already dead. And
It's not
like,
like my
he's
pet does
done
it.
it twice. Your
Well,
guy does
only-
it like every other round.
Well, it only triggers whenever you blade or like hit. Or I think it's mainly when you hit. Alright, any luck, fellas?
Ooh, we did get the frostbite boots.
Let's go.
Tragic tunic. Not looking too good.
We did not
I
get
got
the
a
frostbite hat.
I got a pet snack from the chest.
As
I
far
don't
as
think
I-
I'm-
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna put any more in. Alright, well, do we head back up the whatever
Yep.
the fuck in the savannah?
Sure.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Back when I was a child, I would get like one piece, and then I would go through a bunch of other different shit and just like never be able to get anything.
Hmm.
It made me rage quit.
Let me put my other deck back on for our adventure.
That is a good point. I'm in Zafar if you guys want to TP.
Got it.
We did not get a better hat.
Yeah,
You got the
that
boots,
hat's a little
though.
black.
The boots do. The boots match now.
Yeah, the hats is still a little.
We don't talk
Listen, we
about
can
it.
deal with the Joe Biden fit for.
Key thinks my character looks like Joe Biden, and I don't.
If you, dude, no, okay. No, halt everything right now. Halt everything right now. I'm going to go grab the screenshot I took of AJ's
He does
character.
kind of look like Joe
Yeah,
Biden.
he
It's
looks
it's
like Joe
just
Biden.
it's just because it's gray hair, and that's the only reason why you're saying it.
No, because it's the
No,
way
it's
the
also
hat
the empty
raised the
eyes,
head. That's the empty head. Okay,
the no lips.
because the face is no longer rounded. It's more squared now because of the things on the side. So bro looks like Joe Biden with this hat on.
Joe Biden. All right, we ought to talk to Lathu Blunthuff.
Let me quick.
Hold on.
I have to talk to. Oh, we're right here.
Hold on. I'm back in the game.
Talk to Lithu Bluntooth.
Okay.
Who do you got to talk to? Okay, you guys were all sitting here and just not talking to him.
Well, I was looking at my Joe Biden character. I'm sorry.
I mean, like, very... Okay, it's actually, like, not even close at all.
Okay, dude, I'm telling you. That, but like, listen, the hat.
Get a picture of him smiling, and it's literally him.
Listen, I'm just saying that even if you don't want to agree, the hat is a little rough.
he had to jump to something else to insult.
Moving the
Well, no,
goalpost.
the thing has always been that this hat is rough.
All right, do we all go
Yeah,
talk to?
it just also makes me look like Joe Biden.
We're gonna talk to Inyanga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spoke to the gods.
This guy was gonna have a completely different voice. All right, now we're gonna talk to Rasik.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're
Sorry,
going
I'm
up to
also
the.
feeding like that.
Waiter, more Celestian boots of totality, please.
I had 50 of those in my inventory.
They love doing that.
Why you bother me? I have
This
Oh
is
my
kind of a
God.
pretty cool area, but
With
What
the
was
Dorp's
the-
They
Right,
have this doing
treasure
cool
thing.
thing.
what was the cause for that? Oh my god.
I hope this doesn't
Bro.
become more like Celestia. Okay.
This.
Celestia
Hold
was
on. Can we
so cool.
look at that guy's model? Bro is
Yeah.
Yeah.
cool. He's so cool looking.
Really?
What? Do you not think so?
I mean, he's definitely got some character to him, but like, he's just some random old like lion.
Well, yeah, but like he's. I don't know. He just feels so cool. His
It's probably
design
like the
is
facial
nice.
markings.
That is true.
Yeah. Dude, Celestia was so cool, but the quest they had us doing near the end were really fucking lame.
Yeah, kill this one monster 20 times back and forth.
That one was
Rock.
fucked up.
Like, you could tell the quest writers were running out of steam. Like, oh my god.
must collect.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. This guy fucked me up when I first started.
You know, shoot boss deck.
Maybe.
Okay, man, we'll go in there
Okay,
with
well, I got it.
He's got 3,000 health.
Oh, well.
He is a Storm though, and he does happen to be hitting. Storm tends to be hitting.
Dude, the Storm Wizards that we were paired up with once was just fucking blazing everything in Waterworks. Like, they're using like the fucking lower Storm spell AoE, like the one that you get before like the big one, and it was just killing everything instantly anyways.
A Tempest?
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's not a lower tier spell. It just takes however many pips you have and converts them to damage.
Damn. Yeah, well that Tempest was hitting.
That is why Storm is like it's a the school.
And then when I used Monster Mash, he was like, I need that on my deck.
Oh, was that the guy who we were playing with yesterday?
Yeah.
Dude, he hit up the classic.
He said I'm Goo Goo.
You're...
How did he respond?
He said like, that's okay or something like that.
Oh yeah, that other lady was like, that works, or like if
Yeah,
it works
yeah.
or whatever. Or no, it was like how I forget what it was, but it made no sense. Oh, she said it works.
Yeah, it worked. Well, she like asked a question or made a statement. And I was like, I'm Goo Goo. And for some reason, she's like, it works. That'll do. That'll do.
She was like another potential prey on this game for children.
Oh my god.
Do you think like pedophiles go on like children's games and try to like get people?
They definitely used to. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah. They now go on YouTube and make audiences.
Okay.
They go on Twitter.
Okay, I have this point, and I don't know. I think, Key, you have been not very receptive to this, but I believe it to be true. I think the reason why everybody's a pedophile nowadays is because there's so many children on the internet, right? Because back in the old days, like, the only time you'd see children is if you go out of your way to go to a school. But now, like, if you're a content creator
That's
online,
true.
they're everywhere. Like,
I
he
do
was like,
see-
I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that. I don't know, dude.
I don't know if that's why there are more pedophiles.
Yeah, see,
I
James-
think that just makes it more
That's like-
accessible
yeah.
to them.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's what, like, the last time we had this conversation, I was like, James, it's like about how, it's like how you say, like, you know, like, it's like how people say there's so much more shooting now, but like there isn't.
Well,
There's always been that much shooting. Well, I mean, yeah, with like guns becoming more like commonplace, right? But like the thing is, you just hear about like a lot of shootings because like you hear about every shooting that happened everywhere in the US all at once. But like if you didn't have the internet, you'd hear about like maybe one or two a year, and it wouldn't be that many.
yeah.
Same thing with gay people.
Yeah, and it's also the fact that like when someone does something good, you rarely hear about it because it's like, well, bad things just get more press. Like you hear about people being pedophilic more than you hear about someone giving to charity. So like when people get outed, it just seems like everyone is up to something.
That's a cool scarecrow and a cool blade. It'd be cool if you guys could
Yeah,
use them.
Oh, I forgot.
They just gave Storm the OP unlimited damage and stun move.
That mostly works.
Give me
for,
another regular pip. Beautiful.
We're pipping up.
Big pippin'.
We are. But it's crazy how many like YouTubers are pedophiles.
That's true.
Do you think it's flip a coin, like 50% if you make children's content that you're like 50% a pedophile?
Oh yeah. I mean, if your main audience is kids and they're always interacting with you and boosting your ego,
True.
yeah.
I feel like people who are just have bad morals already are gonna be like, oh, it doesn't hurt to talk to people who love me.
Oh my stars and
And then they start doing weird stuff, and it's
You
not
know what,
very
I will.
cool.
The fuck?
I will say this.
Who is this guy?
What the freak?
Rip his dick off. Do you have a feint?
Not in my hand, no.
Discard everything. If you can feint
it.
next turn, then he's dead. I like how somehow Key is still outside of the battle, like turning in his quest and leaving. He somehow finds a way to not help.
No feint? I got rid of everything.
Ah, whatever, we'll be fine. Ah, don't try to come in now. You had your chance.
I heard you needed a feint.
Oh, he's got one.
He does. Wait, plus 20 only?
That's my.
That's actually really good. I didn't know that it like it also made like the one on yourself weaker. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you feel that the more you do like one task, like the more you're likely to have like a brain aneurysm whenever you do it?
I can see that.
Because I feel like at the beginning you're like, I'm so happy to learn this new skill, and then after like 3 years you're like, I still don't know this shit. I'm going to like burst a blood vessel.
Oh, I think so. I think so. I think that.
What if one day you just figure it out?
That too.
Like you've tried it so many times and you're like, God, I can't do this. And then you try one final time and you're like perfect at it.
True. But like okay, they're trying to fucking hit us with another shadow web haunt lick.
Jesus.
Are you fucking me?
Why do they do that?
It's just a random shadow web haunt spawner.
Oh, she was the girl from the picture. That's crazy.
She was. Do you think they like Jeffrey Dahmer took all like their faces and like put like scribbles on their faces and blocked them all out?
Buddy, I don't know what you're asking me.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't remember that?
Well, no, I remember, like, okay, no, but like, I thought you were asking about the picture, the wizard picture. Like, I
Yeah.
thought you were asking me to
Yeah.
the wizard picture.
Yeah. The wizard picture. Yeah, I thought you were I thought you were talking about the wizard picture. The wizard picture.
Well, okay.
No, I actually
but
wasn't talking about the wizard picture.
The fact that you're talking about the wizard picture is what makes this question confusing. Like, what are you? Like, yes, James, I do think Jeffrey Dahmer took the picture from Wizard101 and scribbled the face. Like, I don't know what you like. I don't know what you want from us with that question.
I gotta.
We need to defeat
No.
3 Spearforge slashers.
Yes.
I don't know about that. I gotta defeat 3 Spear Fang slashers.
Yeah.
Listen, that's just a Ghibli gook at the bottom of my screen. Now I can barely.
Ghibli gook. Studio Ghibli food looks so delicious.
Bro, Ghibli food looks so delicious. You know that for all the Ghibli food that they made, they had to actually recreate it thousands of times in real life to get it like perfect, and then they rotoscoped it.
Yeah?
No.
Is that true?
No, not.
Wow.
They had to eat it every single time. Miyazaki was like, "Life is too beautiful to waste food. You will eat this, or I will fire you."
On God.
Miyazaki, don't do this. Don't do this, Miyazaki. Song is fucking fire.
Bro's just reacting. This song is pretty cool.
Earlier today, I saw someone. They were gonna get like canceled on Twitter. They
This
said
person's like a fucking Orbach
something.
thing.
I don't remember what the actual post said. But they were like, shakes my poopy diaper in your face.
They were crinkler.
And someone responded to it being like, you know, you just said that to a minor, right? That's sexual harassment. You said that to a minor. It's crazy that the statement shakes my poopy diaper in your face is, I don't know, man.
Okay, minors on Twitter be using that shit like good old reliable. Like they'll use that for literally everything.
Dude, no, it was even crazier because the person who was a minor was 17 and the person who said shakes my poopy diaper is 18.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is the craziest thing ever though, because they'll be like, you just scammed like 1,000 people out. Like, what are you doing? They're like, oh, haha, lol. And then they're like, you gotta own up to this. You gotta like you just like fucked up thousands of people's lives. And they're like, stop yelling at me. I'm a minor. And they go, okay.
True.
Yeah. I mean, dude, there was someone on. I remember seeing. I don't know what the context for is, but it was randomly on like Twitter. And I saw like a post from someone, and they're like, to everybody sexualizing my OC, please stop, because they're a minor, they're only 17. And I'm like, you know what, that's a respectful request. I was like, let me check out their OC.
Oh, no, don't look at the
yeah, and then I went to their page, and their OC just was like fucking, like presenting their full-on donkers onto the screen. And
Dude,
it was like, why are you looking at my eyes for, bad
I saw
boy?
that! I saw that!
And I'm like, bro, what? Dude, you're such like, how are you gonna be like, stop being weird to my OC? And then
I saw that. I was like, dude, my first reaction was like, okay, well, like, you know, maybe they draw their OC like that, but they're not like making it inherently sexual. But then all of the posts were literally just them being like, oh, my boobs, my boobs, my boobs, my boobs.
Yeah, there was a post they deleted because it was really bad. They're like, man, should I start a not safe for work account for this character?
Bro.
And it's like
dude.
And I'm like, dude, and then people were like making fun of them, like making like a comic, like, don't, like you know that one thing, it's like, this thing sucks.
Yeah, thinking cap.
Worst thing ever. Yeah, it's like, it was like the person like, don't sexualize my character, and then it was like the most sexualized thing you've ever seen. And like, they're like, I'm a minor. I'm a 17-year-old minor. You guys are bullying a minor. Come back, motherfucker.
Jesus.
Like, I was already in the loading screen by the time you guys asked.
Yeah, I'm in the loading screen too now. Dude, that was one of my fears when I was a kid, was that like, I would be too late to the car during like a gas station stop.
True.
And, like, the car would be going and be like, no, go back.
Yeah, just fucking completely getting left behind.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I remember being like, if I got lost, no one could help me, because I don't know who would want to be weird and hurt me, or who will actually like help me.
Okay, to be fair, I don't know if we're ready for this conversation just yet, but the whole, like, this person is 18 and this person's 17, therefore they're a minor, you need to be killed. How do you guys feel about that?
I think it's stupid.
I think it's stupid.
But it's funny when, like, I've seen people who, like the day before their birthday, they get their profile ready, and they're like, okay, guys, tomorrow's my birthday, and then they show a screenshot of, like, their profile layout that they will set up on their birthday, and like their profile pictures, like the 18 crossed out, the whole like banner is just like, no minors, no minors. Hey gang.
Hey, gang. Okay, but how deep does it go? What if it's 17 and 19 or like 18 and 16? Does it still apply or no?
It's a little.
Already getting weird. I think
It's
like,
a
I think
little,
that-
but it's not that bad, honestly.
Okay, here's my thing. Like, I think when it comes to age, by a hard cap is like, I mean, if they've known
Like
each other
3
since
years.
childhood, it's whatever. It's whatever, right? I think if you're 18, 19, you should probably just avoid interacting with people like that, like romantically 16 and below. Because like when you start being loose with I hate to say, but when you start being loose with like, oh, well, it's only like there are people that'll use anything as an excuse to do weird things. And if we start
15 is basically 16, and 16 is
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
17, and 17 is basically
you know,
18.
like if you like for me it's hard capped at 17 because then you're like, oh well no, but then it's just 16, then like then you normalize that in like a public sense and everyone just sorry, I got fucking sniped there by people who wanted to date 16, 15-year-olds. Basically, like, yeah, I feel like it's a type of situation where it's like, oh no, like, okay, let's all agree that 16 is not that bad. And then there will always be people who are like, well, if 16's not that bad, then maybe 15. So for me, it's like, if they're childhood friends, if they've been dating, it doesn't really, like, a 3-year gap is fine. Like, you know, you can meet people through
I
some
don't know
sort
about 3 years. 3
You
years
said
is
3
a
years.
lot.
You said 3 years yourself.
I said, no, I did not.
You did. I heard
said
you say that.
19, 17, but once it goes to 3 years, then no. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't finish what I was saying.
I don't think you did finish what you were saying.
Okay, well, what I
are
meant to say
there.
was that, like, 2 is alright, and then once it hits 3, it's like, no.
Yeah. I mean, I guess 2 is alright. Like, I say, okay, here's the. Listen, I'm
It
being
depends.
stingy.
If you
with
know
this,
each other,
okay?
if you've already known each other, or like you met while, I don't know.
Listen.
It's weird for me.
2 year age gap, you met before you guys were of age, whatever. Like after that, like I guess it's like it's not that hard to be 18 and not think, yeah, I'm going to date a minor. I think like
Clip
it's
it.
pretty easy.
Clip it.
Okay,
Someone
that is
clipped,
a,
I'm
that
going
is
to date a minor.
He thinks he's Drake.
taken out of context. You guys cannot slander this one because that's actually diabolical. That is an actual diabolical slander. That if you do, you're immoral and crazy.
Why would we ever
And
do
that's
that?
my server soundboard.
No,
I'm going to date a minor.
bros, like this is the type
Planning
of jock
for your
that'll get me
downfall.
not talking to y'all anymore.
Oh no.
This is like when you go for a job interview in the future, and it's like, oh well, here's this clip that this guy said like 20 years ago, and they're like, whoa, he said that? All right, fire him.
It's like no, it's like out of context. They said it's easy not to say that. No, please, please.
And they're like, no, die. And then all your limbs pop off like a Lego character.
Yeah, oh my fucking god.
But like with the whole Dr. Disrespect thing, right? He was like texting a minor or whatever, right? Do you think, because he's like 30 or 40.
Choose your words carefully.
He's like 30 or 40 with like children. If
Yeah.
like, let's say, like, ignore the part that they were a minor. If they were like 30, let's say that Dr. Disrespect is 40 and this lady is like 18 or 20. And they're like, oh, like, you know, let's meet up and fuck at TwitchCon. Do you think it's fine or do you think it's still weird, even though they're 18?
That's weird. that's weird.
It's
to
legal,
me.
but it's weird.
Yeah.
What makes it weird?
First of all, like
Listen, you're
you
still
said,
pretty.
18 to 20.
Yeah.
You just got done being a teenager,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
bro is paying mortgage. That's
Okay.
strange.
It's giving waiting for a 17-year-old
Yeah.
celebrity to become 18 to,
To make
like,
an OnlyFans.
yeah, or to. Well,
You
that's not where
surprised
I was
him.
going with
Surprised
that.
him with that one.
Yeah, that's not where I was going with that. I was saying it's giving waiting for a celebrity to be 18 to like publicly talk about them weirdly, right? Like people did that with Billie Eilish. Like, oh, now I'm just suddenly attracted to Billie Eilish now that she's not a 16-year-old girl, right? Like, I think that like as a 40-year-old married man, like, okay, there's already so many levels of dubiousness about that. One, he's a married man, so he'd be cheating.
True, but like,
Yes.
what if his wife is fine with it, and the lady is like, the 18-year-old is like, I really want to have intercourse with Dr. Disrespect. Is it just weird but fine?
That's especially weird.
Why?
Because there's a power imbalance.
Yeah, I was about to get to that. Not only would it be cheating if it wasn't the scenario where his wife's fine with it, and that could potentially then break up his family and cause distress to his children, which is then just being a bad parent. But then it's also a power imbalance with him being wealthy, having celebrity fame, and just being a somebody, and she's likely a nobody. So it's like, and a fan.
She's like,
potentially.
I want to have sex with a famous guy, and the guy's like, all right.
Okay.
And
What
it's
if,
like,
let's say hypothetically, right? Let's say I'm 20 years old. I've lived in a room my entire life, and I've never left, and I've never talked to anybody, and like ever since I was 5, and I can barely talk to people. And I'm talking to someone who's also 20, but they're the Rizzler, and they've talked to 2,000 people and gone on 1 billion dates. Do you think there's a power imbalance there?
Under those extreme circumstances, yeah, probably. You could probably get that person to do almost anything.
Okay, so does the morality lie in the power imbalance or the age? Or both?
But at that point, it's no longer the age, but just like the power imbalance. It's like finding someone, finding someone who's been locked in a box for 20 years and then being like, this is completely like, come on, let's do this, and they're like, oh, I've never interact with anyone anymore. I guess we're doing this, right? It's like they don't understand what's happening.
True. I can see that. It's a good, wholesome take.
I guess the takeaway from this conversation is life is complicated. Every situation has a different morality to it.
true.
That is the play of the nuance. Instead of being black and white, everything is gray.
That is true.
This is the area
Well,
where
not everything.
well,
maybe
name one thing that isn't. Okay.
Well,
name one thing that is black and white.
Pandas.
Children.
Well, hold on. Actually, if you take their fur underneath a microscope, it's actually not black or white. It's actually a different color of gray.
Actually, if I take a hammer to your head, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I agree with Key, though. Killing children is definitely bad.
Oh, really? What if
Yep.
what if that child is the Antichrist and they're going to kill like 2 billion people in their life? What if you
How do you know that?
let's say you're time
Okay,
travel, you go
that's
back in
why-
time and you find baby Hitler and you know he's going to kill everyone.
That's why morality is a spectrum. That's why morality is a spectrum. Like, if we're saying morality is a spectrum, that means there's a black and a white side.
Well,
Those
hold
sides may
on.
not be of things and like bountiful, but I'm not saying like there's like a bunch of objective good things, a bunch of objective bad things, right? But there's a
Okay, well, would you say
you?
would you say that like donating to charity is good?
Charity is vague.
Like, what if it's
Charity's
let's
a
say
vague word.
it's an organization that goes around and helps starving children in third world countries and gives them food and shelter.
The act in of itself is good. Taking societal and like economic reasonings to why it wouldn't be good is a whole nother thing.
Wait, why wouldn't it be good?
I mean, there's an argument to be made by a lot of people, for example, who lived in like Africa during like the period of like mass donations that like a lot of political figures there and like adults felt that like the over reliance on like outer forces to support Africa was unsustainable and was teaching their youth to not be
Self-reliant.
Yeah, they're teaching their country not to be self-reliant.
I saw a video like that. This guy was like, I went up to this like lady in Africa, like I was just visiting over there, and she looked really homeless and old, so I was like, here, let me give her some money. And she thanked me. And the next time I was out with my friends, or like my family, and then I saw the same lady and I was about ready to like give her more money, and then they were like, dude, you can't do that, don't give her any money. And they were like saying that in front of her, and he's like, dude, what do you mean I'm gonna give her money? Like I gave her money yesterday. And then the other lady was like, yep, I'm not gonna take your money, I took it yesterday and it made me too comfortable, so I'm not going to take your money today. I guess things are just different in Africa.
Well, because it's just like there was just a bad period of like, oh, everything is gonna, because like imagine if like every single like you, it's like, oh man, fucking everything kind of sucks, but like it's okay because like someone's gonna come around every once in a while with a band-aid and fucking patch it up for a momentary second.
True.
I think like a lot of people down there realize that, or in a lot of like more like or less fortunate places around the world. And so like even though aid is always appreciated and charity is usually a all-around good thing, there are more complicated societal reasons to why it is not always something that helps. It's a momentary help. We need greater solutions.
See, we got some, we found the gray area again.
True.
It's that easy.
Anyone want that wooden chest?
I think there are just actions that can be born of pure good thought and actions born of just pure evil. Like, there's no gray area in the mind of someone like, I'm going, like, okay, let me make this very clear for you. This is very clear. This person's thinking, I love killing children. I'm going to kill children. Oh my, this is a person, by the way, not me. This is a scenario. I want to
Oh, he realizes now he can be clipped out of
Why
context.
don't you say this guy wants to kill children?
This guy wants to kill children.
Okay, wait, no, don't say that, because then it sounds like you're going, ha, this guy. You know?
Okay.
Who wants
But
to
you
kill
get what his
children?
mind thought.
Imagine a guy who wants to kill children.
Yeah.
Who wants to
You
kill
get
children?
what-
This guy wants to kill children.
Yeah. You get what his thought process is, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes and does it. That is a purely evil black action and thought. Like,
Okay, hypothetically, for the sake of argument, let's say that he is in a world full of evil children, and in killing the children, he feels joy that he is ridding the world of evil.
okay.
Who says they're evil children?
Like
what-
they're all
what makes them
born.
evil?
They're born of Satan's brood, and they will go around killing and murdering people.
Well, good thing we don't live in a world like that.
But
where-
imagine
God.
so let's say hypothetically
We
he
have to
was.
wait.
Would he?
Yeah. What?
Would he then be justified in saying that he likes killing children and ridding the world of evil?
In that hypothetical, non-real world, I guess.
See?
I mean, it'd still be a little deranged.
So we found the gray area again.
No, that's
Well-
not a real gray area. That is not a real gray
Well,
area.
hold on. What if we go to a
There's
different?
a world where bludgeoning everyone I know with a hammer is good because they're all turned evil right.
Well, imagine we go to an alien world where a bunch of alien children are evil, and we have to kill them because they're about to explode the universe.
Okay, let me make the bounds of this scenario.
Okay, but saying you like killing children is like, that's still weird.
Well, what if it's fun?
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, let me...
We've come back to a gray area.
Let me put back out of the scenario again.
Did we all get the well?
We're on this Earth with very normal children. And this guy, imagine a guy who's like, I want to murder and harm innocent, pure children who are not evil in any way, and there's no catch. I want to do it because I'm sadistic, and it makes me feel good, and he just does it. That is evil, right? You would agree there's no gray areas in that.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Why do we have to wait for the shack? None of these things. Really
Yeah, I don't.
You gotta wait for dude to like walk away and then come back and put himself back in the cage.
yeah, they're eternal. You know, like Wreck-It Ralph, how they all like go.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I imagine Wizard101 characters like walking to like the hub thing, be like, oh, another long day of fucking sitting.
How can I talk to him?
I can't talk to him either. Can we get inside that cage?
Oh,
We're all good now?
What did you do today?
yeah, I think so.
Can you too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I sat inside of a cage for a long fucking 16 hours.
He's like,
It's like,
I sat inside this cage for 15 years for this area to be developed. I'm now going to go out and date someone who is my age, and hopefully there's no power imbalance.
that's like, this is like, you know what reminds me of that scenario? It's giving, like, it's when people ship Brawley with that one girl that like
Broly?
takes him in.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Brawley. Yeah, because like he just lived on a deserted planet for like what, like
I hate that.
38 years. Bro doesn't know what water is and sniffs things like a caveman, and then people are like, wow, what if the girl he meets and like basically babies him and teaches him about things like was in a
Is
relationship?
basically like a mother to him. I guess I can't join the battle.
Why not?
Motherfucker,
I don't
okay.
know. It's not.
Let's go find our own battle.
No. Just go back and then try to jump back in. Like walk out of it and then walk back in. Okay, maybe next turn. It has to work at some point. How about now? Wait, try to get in. Like, you see that guy that keeps respawning over there? Try to walk into that guy that keeps respawning, and then it'll probably pull you into this battle. Did it work?
He just stopped.
Well, there's. Yeah, he's not
He just
respawning
stopped.
anymore.
Yeah, well, when we stood here, I guess we took up the space.
How does that make any sense? Alright, whatever. Try to go into a different battle, and then I'll just, after this one, I'll just jump in with you guys.
We might as well wait because we need 4 people, and we're like, what if it
Yeah.
messes up?
Well, I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna kill them this turn.
The guy started spawning again when we left the spot.
He's like, well, no, I don't want to spawn anymore.
How do you dance again?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. Like, I think they removed the dancing.
Yeah, I can't find it.
I think they legitimately just patched out dancing. Like, they removed dancing in Wiz. And I don't know why. No shit, I'm fighting Key.
Yeah, my dancing's going. They broke dancing.
Maybe they added like dance parties and now you can't dance anywhere outside of dance parties. They're gatekeeping dancing. Like, sir, you can't be dancing here. It's not a dance party. This is
Wait,
not a certified
voted
dance
no?
area.
Who voted no?
Okay.
Key fool. You voted no.
For what?
I put I put a screenshot of my Wiz outfit in my server and asked drip or drown. Everyone said drip except for Key.
Alright, can you guys attack them now? Like, here, walk off and see if you guys can interact with them.
No.
I'm invincible to them.
Yeah, they don't.
Hold on, wait. Get back on the mount. I got an idea. Here's the strat. Teleportation. Realm
Let's
switch
go.
strat. Key was lost in the merge.
Loading screen right now.
He's back. There we go. And just like that, God is good. God is good.
I have 2 stackable feints now. I don't know how. There's something going on with my fucking deck. There's cards in my deck that aren't actually in my deck.
I don't know how that's real. That can't be
I don't know how
right.
that's real. I have 2 stackable feints. Well, like I can't stack them with each other, but like I'm only supposed to have 1, but there's 2 in my deck. I don't know. What's
You sure
happening.
they don't just give you 2 copies of it?
They do not.
Are you sure?
It
also
doesn't
have-
give you 2 copies of
I
it.
also have curses and fucking elemental blades in my fucking speed deck, but when I open my thing to look at like if they were in there, they're not. They just keep appearing.
I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for this.
Certainly.
Certainly.
Certainly. You know that Peabody video that's like
That's Lavender Town, bro.
No, it's a Peabody video. Peabody and Sherman Dog.
Oh yeah, I've sent that. Hold on, I can find it.
Yeah, I've loved that
I have
video.
a Gaster one too. Hold on, where did I?
Oh
Fuck,
my
I don't know if I'm
God.
gonna be able to find this one. I know exactly what you're talking about, cause I literally sent this like multiple times. Where he dances to it, and then at the end he hits the little boogie.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
Dude,
think it
it's
was.
actually gone.
What it is?
The dancing.
Yeah, I can't believe they just removed it.
There's like no emote tab or anything.
Did I send it in the server? Or in this chat? I feel like I might have. I might have an idea. Dude, I literally hate like the Discord search thing. Whenever you try to like search from
yeah.
this person, it like never works. Fizzle.
God. Save me from this war.
Oh, Key, I know why we. Never mind.
What?
I'm a liar.
What were you gonna say?
There's an option in the options menu that you can turn it on or off the ability to earn crowns,
Oh.
but you can't turn it on anymore for some reason.
Another wizard? Where are you?
I like how we just killed that guy, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing? If you could have just asked, he's right there."
Hold on, I'm taking a picture.
Sticking out your mount for the picture.
Take a picture. Okay, boom.
Are we not just gonna? I mean, this is one of the students right here. Are we not just gonna like?
No time to talk. I'm awfully busy trying to
Ew.
save these
What?
plans. Why don't you talk to Chief Kakuta?
What?
I just found out you can change your victory dance.
You can. Oh
That's
no.
crazy.
He got hit with the goon tech. Wait here, do you know how to switch realms?
I do.
Switch realms and then just teleport to us and it'll switch you right back.
Oh my god, now my... Okay.
Well, blossom. Perfect. Total. No.
Did you get pulled into a battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you might want to back up before switching.
You gotta be.
Server's going down for maintenance in 1 hour.
After we turn to the next quest, I think that's it for me.
Roger that. Dude, the from feature just doesn't work. Dude, oh my fucking god. Alright, well I'm never gonna be able to find this. God has not been good to us. If you could ask one question and have it be answered perfectly, which question would you ask? Okay, they would say, I didn't hear what you said, so you lost your chance. You fucking mumbled it.
Okay, okay. Well, that was my question.
What was your question?
That's down cure cancer. Make all the money in the world.
Oh, didn't you say this before?
Yeah, you asked this question before.
Yeah, but... Dude. Key, where are you?
I don't know. I teleported to you, but now I'm elsewhere.
Okay, if you wanted to make a... Wait, don't teleport. Oh my god. Okay, try whatever, teleport now. Alright, what do you need to do?
I need to kill one more of those spears.
Okay. But like, if you wanted to make money, you could have just chosen to make money a different way.
Well, we're curing cancer and making money.
But do you know how much money it's gonna cost to like actually do that?
Listen, dude. It's not about how easy it is.
Okay, well then why did you say to get as much money as possible? Either you just want to cure cancer or you want to get money.
Well, you can have both.
Okay, but like, are you asking the question to get money? Or to cure cancer?
They're inseparable.
Okay.
They're the same thing.
But you realize that you might end up doing neither of them by just learning the information, right?
The information alone is enough.
Why?
You said it would be answered perfectly.
It is. Yeah, but you know it. Now what are you going to do with the information?
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna try to, dude. I'll put in the work to get into contact with people that are significant enough.
Okay, what are you going to tell them?
People work.
I'm gonna
Jesus, okay.
write this shit out. I'm gonna write this shit out in a fucking doc and everything.
In a Google Doc, and they're gonna be like, "Dude, this isn't even peer reviewed. I don't trust you. What have you done? You don't have any. You're not even like. You don't even have a degree. Yeah, go kill yourself, buddy. Now what do you do?
Hey, no. Listen, I would never stop. I'd never stop, and I would maybe then pursue the sciences.
Do you want to?
It's what I have to do.
Okay, well, you just are forcing yourself to do this. So, do you want to do it? Because it's you. It's not like anyone else is making you do this. Okay, well, if you want to do that already, why aren't you just studying the sciences now?
Well, I don't.
You don't want to?
In this scenario, it's like whatever. Like,
Do you know?
I'll do
Okay, it's
it.
not whatever. You gotta study the sciences for years and years and years.
Yeah, but under these extraordinary circumstances, it's like I have the answer, and to bring this answer to light, this is worth it, right? It is a mission that I'm taking on. Under normal circumstances, I'm like, whatever.
Okay. So you do that. You study the sciences. Now what?
You know what, James? I will give you a better. I'm going to ask them how to create the deadliest weapon known to man.
Okay.
Hell, unknown to
Very
man.
good.
All right. They're like the
And
deadliest weapon unknown to man is something found on a comet 2 billion light years away from here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask them the deadliest weapon unknown to man that can be made on Earth.
All right. They're like the deadliest weapon that can be made on Earth is a nuclear bomb.
Okay, do you truly believe there's nothing beyond the nuclear bomb? Would they tell me how to make like a quantum nuclear bomb, like something?
Yeah,
that
but you
is-
would need it. Do you need? Yeah, they're like it's a fucking antimatter nuclear bomb, and you need to use a particle accelerator, which makes like one picogram every like 20 years. Good luck on getting enough to actually do anything, buddy. Now what do you do?
Where did James go? Where are you?
We're gone. You said this is your last quest.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I got kind of. I got distracted with this conversation.
All we have to do is get Key angry, and he will play permanently.
It's probably true. No, okay, but no, I don't know, man. Like, well, I'm assuming they'd show me the process of getting there. So it's like they'd probably show me the perfect way to build a particle accelerator to get a sufficient amount of fucking shit I need to build the bomb. Like,
That
I'm
wasn't your
assuming-
question, though. Your question wasn't how do you build a perfect particle accelerator. Is how do you? What's the most?
You know what, James? I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna ask them. Hey, I want the perfect step-by-step plan of me creating the greatest weapon of mass destruction the Earth has ever seen.
Okay.
And then I'll release it upon the world.
Why?
You know, because we're not curing cancer, so.
You have to lash out and kill everybody, apparently.
This is you brought this upon
I
the world.
found how to do emotes.
How do you do them?
How?
You have to. There's this emote scroll wheel.
Let it in the emote wheel?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Well, you have to equip them first of all. But the button is the scroll wheel. Press down on it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Dude, crazy.
Alright, I will keep searching for this fucking Sherman dog Lavender Town thing.
Dude.
But I'm gonna head out.
Dude, bro, wait, before you go.
Yeah.
Never mind. This is like the type of thing like Lala would suggest to you. Like,
What?
I was like, yo, dude, like, because you know, like those like VTuber like agencies that like hire people on, and they have like, they basically like they're just like recruitment agency for VTubers and stuff. I was like, oh my god, James, Bisojos has applications open now. You should apply as fucking Thunderclap, as Magariza and Thunderclap.
Yeah, but then I would have to be a VTuber, so
Yeah, I mean, dude, you're perfect.
no. Dude, you really want me to be a VTuber? You made the whole fucking model and everything.
Yeah, dude. We can make you a perfect model. You can give them the idea, like, okay, you'll be the most unique out of all of them.
Okay,
Just be a
imagine.
normal buff guy.
Okay, what do you mean? That's like every single one of them, by the way. That's like me. Imagine I took a
they're
picture.
all skinny pretty boys, or like giant-breasted anime girls. There are no gym buff dudes.
Okay, imagine I take a picture of you, and I edit it so it looks like your head has been hit in with a frying pan, and then I make a VTuber model of that, and I'm like, dude, look, here's your VTuber model, bro. Like, you should use it, and you're wondering why I don't like the one you made for me.
It's only the second version, dude.
Don't ever make any more, please.
What if I made one of the hyper-realistic recreation of your head on it, but had like an anime body?
No.
Why?
Why do I have to?
You're gonna love one of them. You're gonna use it.
No. You're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this.
You may.
This is my normal form. This is a Super Saiyan. This is a Super Saiyan that's gone beyond a Super Saiyan. And this is to go even further beyond.
Okay, we can add out.
Alright, see ya.